3, 2, 1, go. Hi everyone, going live for readings tonight. It's the 11/11 portal. Also, Magic Mondays. So, while we wait for folks to hop on, let me just get all my decks out here. If you're watching the replay, #replay, you can type that in afterwards. So if this is the first time you are seeing me, this is how I do readings. My Cashapp and Venmo are in the description. Over here, let me type it in. Donations are always welcome, but if you would like to ensure that you get a mini reading tonight, please send what you feel is appropriate and let me know in the comments with your question, with your name, with whatever's on your mind, or if you want to leave it open to spirit. What comes through is what comes through. And if I don't get to you and you did send something, message me. I check messages everywhere. Facebook Messenger or TikTok is best, and we'll get you taken care of. So, let me know where you guys are watching from. We have, let me check over here to make sure. They redid their whole setup, so it took me a minute. That's why I'm late, because it looks different. We've got King. Hi, do I offer private in-depth readings? Yes, absolutely. Everything is in the link in my bio. I do full tarot, past, present, future, on whatever your question, topic, concern is. Or I do straight channeled messages from spirit, which is without cards, and that's out of your Akashic records. We can also do a full-fledged deep dive that's an hour long into your Akashic records. All those options are at the link in my bio. So yes, I do one-on-one personal readings. You don't have to schedule an appointment for that, because I can connect with you and receive for you better when there's no, when I'm alone, actually. I record it, I send it to you within a week, and then you can listen to it at any time without interruption. We don't have to worry about lining up appointments. And if you have cards with it, I send you a picture of all the cards showing what all came through. So let me know if that answers your questions. Great, I can see it over here. Just making sure this is public so that we are helping as many folks as we can. So, what did you guys do today? I spent a whole hour sitting in my closet over there writing down my 111 wishes for the portal today. Did you guys do that? Give it a try. I hit a little crunch in the middle, and I thought, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 111. This is tricky. And then all of a sudden I started writing 112 because I'd reached the end of it. I'm like, oh, well, that was easy. It was funny. Okay, let me come over here. All right, that is live. That is live. That is live. Perfect. Okay, let me know where you guys are watching from. Hi, Grace. Hi, Grace. I'm doing good. I have my whole room back. I don't have to go downstairs to stream at the moment. Alright, so I'm just getting all my decks out. Like to have options for all y'all because it makes a difference. Okay, let me know where you guys are watching from. Grace, always from Sydney. Hello. Shilpa. Oh, I know that name. I recognize you. Yes. Let's see. Remind me where you all are from. Yeah, we answered King's question. Thanks for the follows. Torianne, Robin, hello. I am outside of Salt Lake City in Utah. I keep seeing all of these pictures and videos of New Mexico and Arizona, and they all have snow. And I don't even have, we have a light dusting on tops of the mountains, but I don't have any. Thank God. Oh, that'll change fast. And Grace probably has flowers popping up, springtime down in Sydney and all that. Love it. Okay. Perfect. Chris, let's see. Shady's from Florida. I's from Tennessee. Love it. I have a cousin in Tennessee. Cheryl, Mo, is that Missouri? Montana? One of those? Wounded Wolf. No, I'm not in Draper. But I drive by it all the time. Love it. Okay. Yeah, Missouri. Texas, love it. Okay. Before we get started, I need to connect to everyone's energy. So, if we could all take a deep breath. Okay, all the books are open. Okay, if you're watching this after the fact, and you know me, I like to pull something at the beginning of the evening for everyone. So this is for everybody. What is the status quo of what's going on today, Spirit? And then at the end of the night, in a couple of hours, I like to pull something for everyone at the end because we often go on a journey and there's always a theme across everything that pops up throughout the night that's for everyone. Okay, we have the new moon in Cancer. This says you and your loved ones are safe. Let's get a clarifier with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing someone tread water. Tread water, tread water, tread water. And they're stuck in the middle of a lake. And it's like they're trying to get to the edge any direction. They can see land. They can see it's not far away. Believable, reachable. But it's like treading water, treading water, treading water. And feeling like even still going the one direction that seems the closest, not getting there. So Spirit, can we clarify this for everyone? We're treading water, but we're safe. We're safe. We know we're okay. We see land. We see the edge. We see the crossing of the abyss. We see the end of the bridge. We see the light at the end of the tunnel, but still treading water. And I'm seeing the cherry pies again. If you guys are watching, if you're a subscriber on any of my channels, we've had the past couple weeks, like, these messages of having your piece of the pie. That was in today's reading. I'm seeing that again. Cherry pie. Like, you're going to have the piece of your pie. Okay, we don't even need a clarifier. Wherever you are, I heard just keep swimming. Wherever you are safe. You've got your life jacket on. Keep going, keep going. You and your loved ones are safe. All right. If you haven't ever seen me before, often what comes through is a lot of imagery. Feelings through the chakras. I'll hear specific words, have sensations, but lots of knowing that comes through as imagery that will accompany your message. So, who would like an answer to a question tonight? Please just type it in the chat. Hi, Gabrielle. Ashley, Nicole. This is awesome. Starting to recognize a bunch of names. Love it. See you in the regular. Stephanie Iasis. Yes. Okay. Brandy. All right. Ashley Nicole on Facebook. Love Ashley Nicole on Facebook. Okay, Ashley, take a deep breath, please. I saw like a balloon that's got helium in it, so it's floating, right? But then I heard, is your balloon deflated? Like, you see one thing, but you feel another. What does... Oh, I can't see your face. I like to have your comment right in front of me. So Ashley. Alright, actually we have the 8 of Pentacles. Hold that there. Hopefully the glare is not awful. You need to believe in what you see. Your body is relearning or learning for the first time how to accept the good that you see. Whether you're in a relationship or one is coming soon, whatever the good is that you are holding on to, you've got it, right? You're holding on to your balloon. It's not deflated. It feels like it because your body or your mind is trying to like, hang on, wait, watch out, be ready. It might pop any moment now. But 8 of Pentacles, this is fruition of everything that you've been toiling to create. Goodness. Harvest. Your balloon isn't deflated. That's what it feels like, dear. Trust in what you see. Trust in what you see. That's what's coming through. Let me know how that helped. Love it. Okay. Mel Savage. Is Taylor his biological daughter? Also, an FYI, if this is the first time you guys are seeing me, I don't do straight up yes or no. I just share what comes through. And most often, that is just more awareness around what Spirit wants you to have more awareness about. It could be about you. It could be about something semi-related to your question. But I don't straight up just do flat yes or no. Because there's so much more to learn. And there's so much more that's going to come through. And nothing is ever black and white. FYI. So, Mel, is Taylor his biological father? Take a deep breath. Alright. That was easy. We have the World reverse. And the 4 of Pentacles behind that. And 6 of Pentacles reverse. Mel, I literally saw like a vein. Like if you were small enough standing inside of a vein or a womb, and there's like this flow of the liquid that's in there, and you hear the water. I saw like a bead of molecules, like amino acids in a chain, but there was a break in it, like a gap. It feels like whatever the situation is around Taylor, it doesn't feel like most of it is what you're hoping for, whatever your hope is. Because we have the World upside down, seeking personal liberation, shortcuts, delays, no closure, incompletion. And then 4 of Pentacles is about stability, but then you have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So it feels like what you thought was stable in this situation actually might be taken away, or is false, or not the situation for this child that you hope. That's what it feels like. I don't know what your hopes are, but that's what I saw. Let me know how that helped. Okay. Daryl Sean Price is in the house. Hello. I have been stopping on your videos to do my daily gratitude on top of what I write. So thank you for those. Everyone should follow Daryl Sean Price. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Shane Edwards on Facebook. Is it possible to change a world with one content video? You want a reading of that? Is it possible to change a world with one content video? Huh. I'd like to think so. Let's see. Okay. Shane Edwards. Shane Edwards in the UK, right? Trying to remember. I like to know where people live. Shane, take a deep breath. Oh, we thought it would be a good question. Sure. Let's see. Shane. Starseed. Well, they're giving me the void for the moment. All right. This is the 9th astrological house of faith. Oh, and they want me to read all the words from my notebook that's in my closet. Hang on. Okay. Oh. This is my ritual planner. I need a new one for the coming year. Okay. The 9th astrological house. Religion, philosophy, travel, study, faith. They wanted those words specifically. Religion, philosophy, travel, study, faith. Well, Shane, yes, because I'm seeing like travel blogger videos, vloggers, that they, and I'm seeing posts from a Facebook group I'm in where people that are elderly or disabled, I've seen them express tons of gratitude for people that post all these beautiful, gorgeous pictures from the mountains around here and the fall colors, saying like, thank you so much for sharing all this beauty because I can't go out to see it. So yes, in terms of that, what was the other words? Religion, philosophy, travel, study. Anything obviously with a belief system in regards to positive faith around it. Yes, that's what it feels like. Anything around love and light and sharing goodness with a positive intent and a burning desire. This is the fire card. The fires of change, refining fires. Yes, anything created with a positive intent. Not to stir up. This is a personal beef I have. When people create content just for contradiction or to create arguments or to be extremely polarizing just to argue or just to backbite people or that rubs me the wrong way. That's like a personal side. But they're saying anything creative with a positive desire and heartfelt goodness, especially around things like growth, spirituality, religion, philosophy, travel. Yes, it does change the world. What you create with positive intent absolutely changes the world. Love it. Okay. All right. Thanks, Shane. Let me know how it helped. Hello. Okay. To ensure a reading, you guys, tonight, you can donate at my Cashapp or Venmo. It's in the descriptions. If you are a subscriber on a platform already, I'll see it and you get priority. Or if you're in my Flow Tribe, of course, absolutely. What's up, Daryl? Doing all right. Oh, okay, I just got to scroll to the bottom. Love it. Not great content creation vibes to create controversy. Yeah. I don't, and And I do content marketing for clients and for myself. And just to create controversy, just for growth and views and no. If you're going to do it with a good intent. Love it. Okay. Sierra, Mandy Jen, right? Is that what it says? Maddie Jen. Maddie, will your family and you be homeless this month? Let's take a deep breath. Maddie Jen. Oh my word. I feel that really, really tight in my whole gut, like hanging on. Okay, Maddie, we have the Moon reverse and 8 of Wands reverse. Yeah, every single moment feels like forever. The unsurety, the uncertainty, like whatever you're trying to do to create any sort of knowing, it's like you're moving through sludge. But we have the Knight of Wands. Maddie has the Knight of Wands. The thing, person, the relief, the signed paperwork, the stamp, like I'm seeing someone stamp the paper, like whatever it is to help assist you get where you are supposed to be is absolutely in the works. Knight of Wands is incoming action. And I heard it at the right time. Spirit, what let me pull one of these for you, my dear. This is my goddess deck. What goddess energy can you embody or will help Maddie right now? Because I feel where you're coming from. I really do. Okay, this is the goddess Epona. It says wise leadership. You need to ask around folks in the know that you feel might be able to assist you, that have been in your shoes before or that have connections or resources that can help guide you in the right way. And it's not necessarily the people that are the landlords or the property management people or the mortgage company. Like, it's not those typical groups of people, not the social service assistance type people. This is folks out of the ordinary, like your neighbor that runs a company, or the person it's someone in like business that is in the boardroom, in the meetings, travels a lot for work. That person, reach out, ask. People, there might be actually 7 to 8 people that you know that fit that description. That's what you need to do. Oh, you will be okay. Let me know how that helped. Okay? All right. Let's see. Hi, Christina. Hi, Daryl. Or bye, Daryl. Bye. Got a jet. See you later. Shadies. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Put your question in, Shadies Casanova, and your real first name. That helps. And while we wait for that, I'll pop over here. Rhoda, hello. Okay. You're welcome, Shane. Love, life, and truth. So are you starting to create stuff? Send me links. I'll share it. Always want to check out people's stuff. Shilpa, your job security is day by day getting critical. Want to ask about that. Okay. Shilpa Chaudhary. I know your name. You've popped up here before. Okay. Shilpa, take a deep breath. Okay. I could like see like a thread line of like energy like slowly being pulled out, like when you pull a string out of a tapestry or a sweater, like, and it or like crocheting and it undoes everything, but it's really slow and like all the damage can't be done first. Yeah, you've worked there for 5.5 years. All right, Shilpa, this is the breakthrough card. It says, soaring into limitless love, light, and joy. Let's read the book on that. They want you to hear something in the book. Breakthrough, and then it feels like we need a clarifier. Okay, you're at the precipice of a huge positive breakthrough. Everything you've been doing for the past few years, maybe 5.5, has been preparing you for this time. An immense self-realization is on its way. Something for which you've waited a long time for coming to fruition. Spirit wants you to, your soul wants you to know, fruit drops from the tree when it's ripe. Yeah, the slow string, like it can't fully come out until it's fully out, like the fruit dropping from the tree. Flowers open to the day when the sun rises, and a bird's egg cracks open when it's time. Everything that you've been doing has prepared you for the coming breakthrough. Quit standing on the cliff wondering what you should do. Just jump off, spread your arms, and you shall fly. It's not life as usual anymore. Your patience is going to pay off. Old limitations and inner blockages are dropping away. Usually the thing that keeps you from moving forward is fear. This is truly the time to feel the fear and do it anyway. You need a clarifier. Because what stuck out the most to me on that is was the fruit dropping when it's ripe. So yes, obviously, but what can you do to help that along or be prepared, or what sign do you need to know or look for? Because clearly this is like, I heard buffeting, like pushing you up against a wall, and it's, how do we open the wall? How do we open the door? How do we, yeah. So, Shilpa, let's see. All right, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Oh, you got to get away from the person that's like an energy vampire. It's a woman. It could be a coworker, or it could even be like someone at home, or more, two people. I heard boundaries. Yeah, you need to set and hold boundaries with whoever this energy vampire is, because that is part of breaking through, finally pulling this thread out of what is supposed to happen with your job. Yeah, I'm hearing like, don't quit, don't run, don't try to push through to a promotion or something. It's like a maintaining moment, holding a boundary. Oh, all right, let me know how that helped. That's what it feels like. Okay. Shady's John. Shady's Cafe John. I've seen you before. How does Jenny feel about you? Okay, take a deep breath, John. How does Jenny feel about John? Okay, it feels very like when you're in a pool and the water is so deep that you can be like standing upright underwater and you're just kind of floating, but you let enough air out that you don't float to the top. That's what it feels like, but inside. It's like calm, not drowning, but just like still consumed. John and Jenny. Okay, they want me to remind everyone that this is a whole collective. We've got how many people in here? Even if you don't have a question or I don't get to answering something for you, you with the intention will most likely hear something that is meant for you through someone else's reading. So be open to that, because we're all in a pot here. Energy all connected together. This is my animal guide deck. Yeah, there's just like this floaty feeling, but then I'm also seeing from Stranger Things when in the last season, when their minds are in the upside down and they start to float like up in the air. Okay, Spirit, what does this mean for John and Jenny's feelings toward him? Okay, we have, this is Otter Spirit. It's this cute little heart-shaped guy. I don't know if that'll focus. And it says, you're never alone. Okay. John, you have a healthier, healed feminine side. And Jenny, it feels like, has a kind of wounded masculine side that she's still working through. And it's really intense right now. But you two are like, it's like you're in the same place, but in opposite ways. So you're both going, it's like you're both stagnant, floating, consumed, overpowered by whatever energies you're feeling. But hers, it's overwhelming and detrimental, and yours is more calm and peaceful. But neither is wrong or better or worse. It's just where you guys are. But you're absolutely connected in that way. And she is working through it and listening to the things and doing everything she can to, I'm seeing Max run out of the upside down toward the portal opening in the show, to get out, to get back to her boyfriend, to get back to the other kids in the show. It's a positive connection. It's good. It's just she's lost in some ways that she's figuring out of and moving through, and it's intense and feels like she has to do it alone, but she keeps heading toward your direction. Like she's turned toward you. You're not alone. You're not alone. That's what I got. That's what it feels like. Let me know how that helps, John. Thank you for the follow. Dylan Patrick McLeod. Did I say your name right? How are you? You've been here like every week for a month. Love it. Okay, Elizabeth, Nicole, Santa Clara. Yes, Jesus loves all of us. And we find him in our own highest way. Okay. All right. Gotta scroll. Hi, Rebecca. Sarah Sylver from Wisco. Love it. Let's do Rhoda. Rhoda on YouTube. Take a deep breath, dear. If you guys are new to my channel, these readings we do live mini sessions every Monday night. They're based on donation. My Cashapp and Venmo is in the description. When you send something, it ensures... you get to read. Rhoda, take a deep breath. Okay. Rhoda, I felt like really a little crunchy, like when you go to the chiropractor and get an adjustment. But the movement feels good. It's just, it was crunchy. Did you put in a question? Oh, what message does Spirit have for you about tomorrow? Let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing like broken bones, ghoul faces, Rhoda. I'm seeing characters from, like on The Ring. Ooh. The ones that have passed on. Okay. Spirit, what does that mean for Rhoda? Like, we need a little... Let me switch to this one here for a second. Because that's concerning. It feels concerning. Oh. Rhoda. Sarah, how much snow you got in Wisconsin? Milwaukee, right? Okay, Rhoda. Okay, I see it now. We're okay. It's all okay. This is the new moon in Aquarius. It says bring love into the situation. Okay, Rhoda, whatever this situation you're walking into, it might feel like terrifying, death, like scary, ghastly. Maybe you have to try and figure something out that feels just like impossible and just paranormal. But they're saying just bring love into the whole situation. Anchor. Okay, yes, because right now, all the light workers, everyone right now in this lull, before the event happens, all we're doing is our best to anchor, light, ground, loving vibration, sending that out to any and all creatures and living things to anchor the hope grid onto the earth, to anchor into the vibration of love. And that's what they're asking you to do too. Whatever the situation is, bring love into it. Do what you need to do to center yourself before you get into those circumstances, and how it turns out is how it will turn out. But when you go into it with love, you're going to come out of it with the highest result. Okay? Oh, let me know how that helped, Rhoda. Okay. All right. You were in the 70s last week? What is going on? No snow. Man. Okay. Love it. All right. Let's look over here. We've got... Apologize, I cannot read all of these, so keep putting things in. Love it. Nicole, will Dustin face his consequences soon? Dustin. Nicole on TikTok. Will Dustin face... Spirit, what deck am I supposed to take? Don't even want a deck. Hang on. Take a deep breath, Nicole. All right, Nicole, first person perspective. I saw you standing behind a chain and a man walking away. I felt like him. Okay, now they tell me this deck. This feeling of like you're stuck behind the chain. He's gotten away with something. Frustration, anger, where's the justice kind of feeling. But then you turn and you start to pick flowers. Alright. Okay. Nicole, this is the opening card. It says opening to receiving the gifts from the universe. They want you to just not focus on Dustin anymore. They want you to turn and open up to beauty around you, blessings you have, what is going right in your life, and turn away completely from Dustin, from whatever happened. They want you to open back up to the goodness, whatever that looks like for you. Do your if you follow me over on Facebook, this whole entire month we've been doing Nirvana November, and every single day we have an inspirational task to do to help align us more with fulfillment, joy, peace, gratitude, above and beyond the typical thankful Thanksgiving stuff. If you follow me over there, get on that list. That can send you ideas. Let me know how it helped. Okay? Gustavo, hello. I don't speak Spanish. But thank you for being here. Alright, Stephanie Iasis on YouTube. Stephanie Iasis, would relocating to Montana be a positive move? Let's see. Stephanie, take a deep breath. Well, I saw... Can't even think of his name now. The show Yellowstone? Oh my word. The main guy in Yellowstone. Anyway, when he's governor and he says his speech of like, I do this for Montana. I love the land. I do this for Montana. So let's see more what that means. Stephanie, would relocating to Montana be a positive move? Tell me, what's the name of the actor and the character? The last season just barely started, right? Again, need to figure out how to watch that. Stephanie with Montana. All right. Steph. This is the void moon. It says nothing will come of the situation. That can either mean you need to stop focusing on this, or you don't need to do anything more to figure out. I don't want to leave it there, though. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get a little clarity on that. Spirit, like, we need a little more help. Because a void moon can mean, like, you don't need to do absolute anything because it's all already taken care of. Or you need to avoid doing anything because if you do anything at all, it's going to mess everything up. It's kind of like... Yeah. All right. Okay, this is the 4th house in astrology of roots. Do you have family ties to Montana? Kids there, that's where you're from, or ancestry? It feels like going to Montana may only be... Well, no, I can't say. They want you to examine why you're going. If there's family ties to Montana somehow, you need to examine why or how you feel about that before you make a decision. because but that doesn't mean like moving is an absolute awful thing. It doesn't mean moving is absolutely the right thing. It's they want you to examine more how you feel about why. And there's like a pulsing. See my hand? Sometimes my hands just do stuff while there's ebb and flow with the energy. Like it may not even be determined yet. You need to examine the family stuff around it first before it will be clear. That's what came through. Let me know how that helped. Your daughter just moved there with her dad. Oh, so you've got a custody deal. Yeah. Looking at that a little more, you personally really don't want to. It still feels like they want you to look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Because it's like this pulsing, poking energy. Consider all angles, perspective. They want you to keep looking at it. Let me know how that helps. Okay. Dylan Patrick McLeod, is anything coming in new in the next few weeks or months? Let's see, good sir. Alright, if you guys are seeing me for the first time, these mini readings I do every Monday night. Always accepting donations, but if you want to ensure you get a reading, please subscribe to one of my channels, or if you're in Flow Tribe, or send my Cashapp and Venmos in the descriptions. Every little bit helps. Dylan. It's very much in my shoulders. Anything new coming in next few weeks or months? Well, we have the Hermit reverse. You're certainly not going to be stagnant. I heard like out of the doghouse. Are you in the doghouse? Oh, yeah, it's like heavy in my shoulders, like when you have a shoulder workout, like you've done shoulders at the gym, and they're just, you hit that point of failure, right? Because you fatigue your muscles so much doing clean and presses. That's what it feels like. Dylan. So it feels like you're going to have a lot to do, that it's going to fatigue you, but at the same time, you feel like, it's that feeling of like, damn, I used my muscles today. Did you see that? Like powerful, but tired. The kind of workout where you feel invigorated at the same time. Okay. Alright, I'm seeing toadstools and fairy rings, stepping stones, paved, what are those called? Those stone roads? The old ones. Alright, we have the Four of Wands reverse. Dylan. Yeah, there's gonna be a shit ton going on, but it's not going to be, goals aren't gonna be quite reached. Whatever your project is, or your relationship aspiration, or your home building project, this could be energetically, not necessarily physically. It's still working. It's going to be like a heavy working time. It's not going to be a completion time, and that's okay. Because you have the muscle, you have the power, you have the tools, you have the skills. Okay. 9 of Cups. So there's this period of exhaustion. And then, yes, I heard February. Then whatever that big thing that takes up the most of your energy over the next few months, by February, you're going to feel damn good about it. Like you'll hit a phase. I see you like climbing up on the top of this plateau finally. And you stick your arms in the air like, hallelujah, I'm here. So, that's what it feels like. Alright, let me know how that helps. Okay, let me scroll a bit. Gustavo, thank you. I'm taken, but appreciate you being here. Always happy to help in any way. Let me know if you have a question. Okay. Renee is ready. Cobblestone. Yes, that's what it is. You're welcome. Dylan. I said Dylan and Renee at the same time. You're welcome, Dylan. Yes. Renee. What does Renee on TikTok need to know? They want me to ask what your sign is. Your sun sign. If you know it. If you don't know it, tell me your birthday. And I can tell you. I typically don't even need that information, but they want me to ask it for you. Renee, if you could type that in. Take a deep breath. Feels like we're going to look at something like you're a Virgo. Renee's a Virgo. I've been getting to know a Virgo lately. Virgo. Okay. All right. We have Judgment Reverse for Renee. 9th house. I'm hearing like 9th house. The 9th house. Oh, we touched on this earlier. Who had this earlier? 9th house of religion, philosophy, travel, study, faith. It was Shane's question earlier. Renee, you need to look at your 9th house. And see what sign your 9th house is in. There's something there. Because we have Judgment Reverse, and then we also have Death Reverse. Because the next big shift for you that's part of your, like, leveling up transformation, I'm seeing the plateau again from the last thing. It has to do with your chart, because whatever needs to be let go of it's not happening, so that is preventing your retribution, resurrection, exaltation, whatever. Choose your big word for transformation. And I feel like it has to do with your 9th house. If you don't know what that is, just pick any astrology.com, like pick any app or website that you can put your birth info. You would know because you know you're a Virgo. Look that up. And I heard explore. They want you to look around. They want you to get to know more of what's going on with your own chart, your own energy, because it's holding something back. And I heard learning phase, so perhaps this is just the next level of what you need to learn about yourself to help bring about the next blossoming. I'm seeing a flower open. Okay? Let me know how that helped. Okay. Love it. Thank you for the follow, Karen. Hi, Bluebird, Jen B. Let me know where you guys are watching from, especially if you're new. Sulin, hello. Love it. The fall leaves. Perfect. Lena, hello. Lena, I think I saw today in my memories that you and I are like, it was you've been friends with so-and-so for 5 years. You popped up recently in mine. Pretty sure. Let's see. All right. Who's next? Bluebirds from Northern California. Love it. Oh, you're fine, Gustavo. I was just letting you know. Crystal Peebles is also from Missouri. Got some Missourianites here. tonight. 4 years. Yeah, Lena. Love it. Okay. Perfect. So while I wait for the next question, whoever you may be, here's a little bit about if you are a subscriber on a paid on TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook. Facebook might not do it anymore because I keep getting these stupid notifications that I can't monetize shit, whatever, but I still have some on there. I don't know. In any case, across all three, every single week, I send out collective channeled messages for timely updates. Like, what do we need to know this week? What do we need to know specifically as a whole right now? And it's only like $3 a month. So today, I just barely dropped one. If you're on YouTube, it's the easiest because you have a whole custom playlist right there and you get a notification every time something is dropped. I feel like it's the easiest over there. Take your pick. Anyway, today, 1111 Portal dropped one. That was really fascinating. So you can check that out if you feel so called. Love it. Okay. Crystal Peoples, will you ever have a baby? Crystal Peoples. All right. Take a deep breath. Have you had trouble conceiving or just feel like it's not fated? Because I saw like daggers into, or like needles, shards going into your abdomen. Maybe you have a lot of fibroids. Let's see. Spirit, what message can we give Crystal to help her with where she's at? Okay. This is the goddess Rhea of flow. It feels like irregardless, Crystal, the energy you have in your womb or your sacral area is stuck heavily. And it can't flow enough to be able to do its job with whatever the issue is. Maybe you don't have a physical medical issue, but it's certainly causing the attraction or lack thereof to bring that experience in. Or there is a medical problem and it's just, there's not enough healthy flow of energy within your organs. So it feels like they want you to look into energy work and womb healing. You can do yoni steams, or I have two energy healers that I've used on a regular basis for years. One, she's very generational, emotional, timeline type healing. And then the other, she's a lot more medical, Reiki, herbal energy work. If you want a recommendation, I can connect you with either one of those gals. Send me a message. I've used them personally. That's what it feels like. And I'm just seeing if there's something of comfort they want to give you. Okay. This is the goddess Eoster of new beginnings. New beginning. Babies are like the ultimate symbol of a new beginning. It feels positive. There's just healing to be done. Crystal, let me know how that helped. Okay? All right. Let's see. Lena, what your current relationship means for your growth. That's a good question. I love that. It reminds me of me and my relationship. We ask each other Really growth-centric questions a lot. Lena, take a deep breath, dear. Alright, I saw like a shooting star, and I heard stars align. Let's see. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. Okay. Lena, your current relationship for growth. I'm seeing like a shooting star going over a big scene, and I have to verify I'm a human over here for a second. And it's flying over like crappy scenes of like the wicked witch at her kettle cauldron, but it's like empty and she's pissed off. And then I'm seeing it fly over that Disney show with the mice and they rescue Penny. What's the name? Anyway, and the evil lady that has the big crocodiles flying over that. Flying over the bog of eternal stench from... I can't even remember. Some hideous 80s Muppet show. But the stars are flying all over that. Like, past it. I'll remember the names of all these things at like 3 in the morning. Let's see. Lena, it feels like it's finally time to like show you that you've gone past the worst of the worst. I'm seeing Hershey Kisses. I really want a card for you though. Let's see. Oh, I lost your face. I'd like to see your name. Keep it right there, so I don't get lost. Okay, and then the stars landing, like in the Emerald City, Wizard of Oz, and the good aspects of it, and Candyland, and a little cute little fairy village, Hobbiton. This relationship is showing you that good still absolutely exists in a messed up world. Because all those little places are, Munchkin Land, are like the happiest places of their little worlds. And then we have the 9th house of faith again. We've had the 9th house like 3 times already in the past hour. It's boosting your faith. It's just helping you believe again in good things do exist. Through, that's what this relationship feels like is teaching you. Let me know if that helped, dear. Okay. All right. Kimstoppable. Kimstoppable. Is that a show I described? I can't remember. The RPX Rose, right? I'm trying to remember all these names. Lena, you're here. Love it. Okay. All right. The Rescuers. That's what it was. Love it. See? I'm trying to hold all these ideas, and you guys are just the other parts of my brain right here. Sam's Golden. What are your lucid dreams trying to tell you? So many lately. I know. Sam, you take it? Is your first name? Sam, what are your lucid dreams trying to tell you? Let's see. All right. Didn't even take a deep breath yet, but let's do that before I saw something. Sam, take a deep breath. Okay. So I'm seeing a dream I had as a teenager that I had, like, again, I don't know, 6 months ago, and I finally understood what it meant. Okay. But what does this mean for Sam? Lucid dreams. And now I'm seeing other dreams I've had where it was repetitive, and I finally changed the story in it a couple years ago because it was lucid. Okay. All right. This landed very sideways. The 9 of Wands. Heard anything is possible. Now we have the 10 of Wands reverse. It's trying to explain to you that you have to take your anxieties. So 9 of Wands, like, in one word, is anxiety. But it landed sideways ahead of 10 of Wands reverse, which is like never-ending shit. You have to take the anxiety you feel in your dream, or the nervousness, or the like when we get all worked up in a dream, is trying to show you that you can take that and pivot it and turn it around entirely, because the meaning can be the exact opposite of how it appears. Just like within our body, yeah, that's why we had the heart racing. In our body, we have the same physiological symptoms for opposite things, like fear and excitement, same symptoms. Higher blood pressure, increased blood rate, breathing faster, same thing for 2 different emotions. It's just the perception in our mind of how we change that, and it feels like they're teaching you how to do that. Okay. All right, now this landed very sideways. We have 7 of Cups, and this is all about options. And now I'm seeing Indiana Jones, the scene where they're in the snake pit and they're trying to like climb out. All right, 6 of Cups. Yeah, you've got to turn this more into a game. You've got to look at this from the eyes of a child, and they're just in this imaginary story. And because kids are able to take they don't really know what's scary until the world teaches it to them. So kids are able to even witness something that most would consider anxiety-ridden, but they don't have that programming yet, so they're able to often change the situation or just make it better really simply and easily. And they want you to start doing that, or you're learning how to do that better. Like a kid can. That's what it feels like. Let me know how that helped, dear. Okay. Love it. Red Pilled as F on YouTube. You'd like to ask, are you on the right track? Let's see. What's your first name? Red Pill. I know there's a delay in the comments. If you could tell me your first name, Red Pill, that would help. Red Pill, that's the one that Neo takes to wake up, right? Okay. Hi, Catherine. I'm good, waiting for this. Joanna. Thank you. Catherine, I'm just waiting for my earth energy to, click into place because I have a house to clean before Daniel gets here. Joanna. Is Joanna on the right track? Okay, Joanna, I'm seeing like a trail that splits into 10 different options, right? But then they kind of morph into on the movie Tron when they're riding the light bikes and they go in all those different patterns, but they don't cross. The way to win the game is to not have anyone cross your path first, right? Or you can't cross someone's path. Anyway, that, but all these options like aren't touching. And you're like at the branch point. So yeah, it's confusing. And you can't see far enough ahead to see like where they dissolve or where they end up or what simplifies or collapses together. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse for Joanna. Whatever is draining all of your resources or increasing your debt is absolutely not the right path. I'm seeing like paths eliminated and like the light turning off. Like, oh, okay, not those two. It feels like you're not on a clear path at the moment. You're at a junction and you're eliminating options. Don't go down the one that's going to drain all your resources or put you in debt. Okay. Now I'm seeing American Gothic, the painting with the farmer and the pitchfork and his wife, and they look like they're depressed. Don't follow the path that is, I heard solitary, simple but boring, kind of depressing, and you don't know anybody that's gone down that path and enjoyed it type feeling. And now we have the Three of Swords reverse. You need to pick the one where you are free from the shitty people. There's a guy on TikTok that he's in the woods all the time and he puts his microphone on a stick and he says awesome things like shitty people do shitty things because they choose their shitty shit or something like that. It's funny. But true. Go down the path where those people are not there. Boundaries. I'm seeing a highway with like where the side walls are really high. Blinders. Yeah. Boundaries. And now we have the Fool. Okay. Pick the one that makes you most excited right now. Fresh. Free. You can breathe. You're not worried about it. That's the way to go. Okay? Let me know if you want to dig into that further, Joanna, because it feels like there could be a lot there. And if any of this has been helpful to anyone, I'm taking donations tonight, so that's appreciated. All right. Catherine just did your 11:11 meditation. Love it. I am at 11:11 a.m. I stood up, said my spiel, felt the feels, and then later tonight I sat down and I wrote my 111 wishes. Thank God my toddler left me alone. Oh, Jonah, sorry. Jonah. I didn't see your other comment down here. Love it. Okay. Who is next? Thanks for the follow. Chloe. What does Chloe need to know? Okay. Chloe. Chloe, take a deep breath. Oh man, now I can't even breathe. Yeah, there's like this restriction feeling at the top of my lungs, front and back. Like your heart is cut off from your throat. Chloe. Okay. Yes, new moon in Scorpio. This says work through your fears. Your heart is cut off from your throat. I'm seeing like a tree branch growing through your body. It's like you're afraid to climb higher. So I'm seeing those trees that they grow around, like there's a famous one where there's like a bicycle in the trunk because the tree grew around it. Or like you were climbing a tree and stopped, and so it started to grow through and around you, and now you can't move. Spirit, what is all that? Okay. Yeah, I can feel it like in my trap. Okay, these both landed reverse, but I'll show you them upright because they're pretty. Alright. This is Parrot, Spirit, if that'll focus, because they're really pretty. Anyway, like hand painted. It says, watch your words. These are both birds, and now we have Sandpiper, Spirit. It says, be playful. Okay, and this makes perfect sense. They were both reverse. One is about love, being playful. The other one is about words, your voice, disconnected. Dear, you have to do things that bring joy back in. You are not restricted to what others believe are the only options for you. It's like you've become immobilized by things seemingly more powerful than you, but you actually have more power than them. And it's like, I'm seeing like the leaves on the tree, like the wind picking up, trying to like drown out your words. Yeah, the wind, the hot air from the shitty people sounds like it could absolutely drown you out. The wind can buffet against us, and it's really powerful and can be really strong, but you can still scream into the wind and be heard. It's like they want you to just speak up. And if it's alone in your bathroom, looking at the mirror, talking to yourself, getting used to hearing your own voice while remembering how to play, start there. But there's fears around this that make it appear like you're trapped and that you're being held restrained. Like, yeah, trees are powerful things. And I imagine if we had like branches wrapped around us strong and tight, yeah, it would feel like we can't move, but we have tools. We can cut down any tree if we want to, right? This is all metaphorical, but I think you get the point. Like, don't repeat what you hear if it's not yours. Speak up for yourself and do things that lift you up. Simple little things. Like I'm seeing little kids drawing things in the mud and combing rocks out of a pond just to see what their shape is. Like simple things to play with and be. Yeah. let me know if you'd like more guidance on that. You can book a whole reading at the link in my bio too, and we can dig into this further. Okay. Ooh, all right. Let me know how that helped, Chloe. You're not alone. Okay. Sparkles. Sparkles. Let's come back over here. Rose, the RPX. It's Rose, right? I'm trying to remember. Rose on YouTube. I lost your face. Catherine, we're just doing like my typical Magic Monday mini readings tonight with donations. Rose on YouTube, the RPX. What does Rose need to know? It feels like they say to just grab anything. Okay. Also, as an FYI, every time I do these lives, someone pops in later and comments on everything pretending to me. I don't do that. Okay, I'm not ever going to tell you that, oh, I'm in my temple and I have a message for you. Please DM me kindly. I never do that. So you can report and block those profiles. What do we have for Rose? All right. Speaking of Rose, I'm seeing in Titanic when Rose and Leo, his character's name, Jack. When Jack and Rose are like under the ship, but it's half flooded, and they're like trucking through the water to get to the stairs. And every time they're showing, okay. Every time I watch that show, I always think, like all the scenes when they're in the ship, that you can't see their breath, but you know the water is freezing, and they say, oh, it's cold, but you never see their breath, because obviously the water's decently warm for them to be in all day, every day while they're filming, right? And I always think of that. Like, oh, the water's not that cold. This is a movie. They're just bringing that to mind. Okay, Spirit, what is this at? What is this for? For Rose. That's funny. Maybe go watch that movie. You have enlightening things to happen. All right. We have the Ten of Cups reversed. This deck is really light, but it's pretty. And the Nine of Swords for Rose. You've got to do some shadow work. Get yourself because if you don't start working on it now, you're going to start drowning. It's going to overwhelm you. There is I have one right here actually that's like brand new that I haven't done. It's on TikTok shop too. Oh, but you're on YouTube. Shadow work journal. This is one of them. You can just get it off Amazon. Just Google shadow work journal. I did another one a year ago. If you message me, I think I packed it away. I can send you a link. This one's by Keela Shaheen. Every time I see this card, I think Dark Night of the Soul. Soul. Why did I say soil? Dark Night of the Soul. And Ten of Cups is like never gonna reach any fulfillment. You've got... Okay, now they're showing me like the argument that people always have about, well, Jack could have survived if he crawled up on the log or whatever it is that she's on. That argument. There's enough room. And it's the fact of no. The argument of, oh, he could have been saved. But not really. So in terms for you, it's like, Catherine, I'm not in my air energy. I can't. Spirit, give me words. There's lots to save here. There's lots to create. There's lots to move through. But if you wait too long and the water rises too high, something might not be able to be saved. It feels like you just need to do some shadow work. You need to start digging, and you don't necessarily have to have a therapist or work through trauma with someone else. You can literally do it on your own. Like, I've done one of these, and it made a huge difference. I did a whole nother one, too, that was about focused solely on abuse, and really helped. Anyway, that's what it feels like. If you want, like, a link, I'll send you one to that. But there's a lot of good ones. You'll be okay. You'll get through this. Let me know how it helped, Rose. Okay. Yes, Catherine. It's been a minute since we read for you, huh? Let me come back over here first. Hi, Sparkles. We are in multiple places. TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Rose was a gal over here on YouTube, so I like to go in multiple places to help all you can as much as I can. Love it. Okay. Sparkles, didn't you put your name in earlier? I can't remember. Sparkles, what is your name? Your first name? Oh, Kari. Carrie? Kari? With a K. Energy or vibe for you? Love it. Either! We'll go with either. Kari. I like Kari. Reminds me of Kara. Kara Jarrell from... Is that her name? Supergirl? Alright. What's the vibe for Kari? Kari, take a deep breath. Alright. This is the new moon in Virgo. It says the time to give rather than take. Meaning take care of yourself. So that's how we're starting. Now we just had like 4 fall out, so let's see. 2, excuse me. Alright, the full moon in Capricorn. I pulled this one for myself this morning, and I was glad. It says the end of a tough cycle approaches. And then we have the first quarter moon. It says your commitment is being tested. So, Kari. Yeah, I'm seeing Supergirl, Smallville, Clark Kent, Ben Affleck as Superman, like all these Supermans, Supergirl, even Wonder Woman. DC Comic-ness. I need more information, because now they're showing me like the overlap between like the shows when Green Arrow and Supergirl and the Flash, they would like drop into each other's storylines, so you had to watch all 3 shows to get all the information. I need more info. You're on your own storyline where you have to do it by yourself. But it's not for a long. It's only one episode. It's not this deck. Yeah, because they're showing me, like, on those shows, this is like an episode where you're all by yourself. Okay? But it's not because you've done anything wrong. It's not because... It's just how the storyline is going. So what is that tough thing? What does Kari need to do? What is... Alright. We have Jupiter return. And then also the Cancer card. They say benefits and feelings. Alright. You're going to be all up on your feels. I'm seeing, like, the air blow up Supergirl's skirt. You're going to feel like there's smoke up your skirt. You might be pissed off. Why do I have to do this alone? But part of that is working through the last bit of these feelings. Yeah, I'm seeing, like, the layer of a bubble that you have to break through on your own, because that is the maximum return on your investment of your efforts. Of everything that's culminated the past 7 months that you're going to be dealing with only for maybe the next 7 to 10-ish days. I'm seeing a calendar, like, by the end of the month. That's what it feels like. And I heard you pick and choose. Like, you get to choose what circumstance or part of this life applies to. My goodness. You like my head wig? I know. She's my little thingy. I have a giant one right over there on a print as tall as your screen here. Well, not your phone, but, you know, you get it. That's 3 feet tall. Yeah, I've had that little owl for a long time. Since probably before, well, since my kids were little, you know, when all us millennials were waiting in line at midnight at Borders bookstore to get the 8th book 20 years ago. Oh my god. Yeah, she's mine. Love it. Okay, Catherine, I was coming back over here for you, dear. Huh? Where's your face? Catherine. Let's see. You're on the city path. Love it. Catherine, do you have a specific question? Hey, there you are. I know there's a delay. Put your question in, dear. Lots of moon cards tonight. Okay. If you're just joining, if you want to ensure to get a mini reading tonight, my Cashapp and Venmo is in the description. If I don't get to you and you did send something, message me. I respond to everything, just about, and we'll get you taken care of. Catherine, I feel like it's going to be about your little tower. Lighthouse. The lighthouse, huh? It's like they're just bringing to mind, like, the last thing we saw. You have a second endeavor to offer healing to the collective. Does spirit support it, and will it help many? Well, damn straight, we have the full moon in Virgo, and it says you're good enough. You have a little bit of more, like, healing around, not healing per se, like habits to establish around taking care of yourself, like your own healing practices, like refining it a little bit. And now I have the first quarter moon again of commitment being tested. But I'm seeing you do, like, self-care stuff. Not healing like, oh, you've got to clear all this karmic shit still. Healing just like the daily lemon tea detox or salt baths or lighting a candle and reading a book. Like the daily simple healing. It feels like they want you to just kind of put that in place before you turn around. I heard icing on the cake. It's like the last little thing. Sprinkles. Before you turn around and start doing the same for others. Your first endeavor's going well. Good. I haven't seen posts from your page for a minute. I need to go back and check them out. But yeah, that's what it feels like, dear. And I heard cherry on top. Got lots of dessert references still. Yeah. That's all you gotta do. If the first one is going well, then yeah. Kick it. Not kick it as in kick it out of the way. Kick it like, oh yeah, let's keep going. Love it. Alright. You're welcome. Sparkles. Sparkles. I like sparkles too. I use the sparkle emoji every day. Okay. You hear an owl right now. Love it. Love it. Okay. Who is next? We can do... That makes sense, Catherine? Good. What time is it? 10:45. Okay. I may have to actually cut this short in a few minutes because I think I hear my son crying in the other room. He just started using a toddler bed today, so he might be having a rough time. In fact, let's do that. Let me pull one last card for the entire group as we wrap up tonight. You do have to fill your cup before you pour into others. Yes. Yes, Catherine, but you don't have any holes in your cup, so that's good. I'm seeing like a pristine goblet. Solid. The, Goblet of Fire. Not the Goblet of Fire. The tournament cup they win in Harry Potter. The big, huge... Anyway. Yes, you're doing good. Alright, this is a closing message for everybody. Watching now or after the fact. Everyone needs to hear. So while we wait for that to fall at the link in my bio, I'm happy to do a full private reading for you guys on anything at all. You don't have to worry about making appointments for those because I simply record them and send it to you so you can listen to and digest it on your own time. No worries at all about making schedules line up. Yes, listen to Grace, Catherine. She'll do her thing. I know she'll do it. Catherine's very ambitious. Alright. Spirit, what do we need to know as we finish off tonight? Closing out this 11/11 portal today. Holy shit! Here we go again. First quarter moon. Commitments being tested. So what do we do? I want more information. I think that card, the 9th house, came up like 4 times. This card's come up like 4 times. Our commitment around what? What do we need to do more specifically? What do we need to embody? Yeah, we're in the lull right now. We're still in the gap. We're still crossing the gap. They're showing me, does anyone know the names of those? They're like memes, but they're videos now. Like, where you'll have and they're way funny. You'll have a cutout of, I see them mostly on TikTok. You have a cutout of an actor from a movie or a famous scene or a line or something, and it's superimposed on top of your own photo or your own video in the background, and then there's like the caption, like just like a meme, but it's a video. Do we have a name for those yet? I'm seeing those in my mind. Oh, of commitment being tested. Closing the gap. Where was I going with that? Spirit. Help me circle back. It's late. Yeah, it's the same energy we've been feeling all month of hang on, anchor the light, stay committed. What are you really committed to? We're no longer in the black abyss. It's all lit. But it's... Oh, I remember now. The stupid meme video. I saw one the other day of... I don't even know what cutout it was from. But it's like 3 guys just like standing around staring, like waiting. It's like that uncomfortable silence before something is going to happen, and the caption was like, oh, all us light workers waiting before the shoe's going to drop. That's where we are. It's where we are. It's okay. Look forward to the 19th when Pluto is finally fully in Aquarius and it won't retrograde back and forth anymore. I heard 7 days. That is like 7 days away. 7-8 days away. Yeah. Hang on. That's where we are. They won't give us any more at the moment. Okay. Let me know how I can help you. You guys can message me anytime. I go live every single Monday night, planning to until the end of the year for sure. To do readings like this. So I'll see you next week. Have a good day. Have a good night. Rest of your evening in Australia. Catherine, I'll see you on Wednesday for Flow Tribe. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.